Okay, we're in China now, and alright, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. When I was booking my flights and all that, I was looking at a lot of reviews online, TripAdvisor, Expedia, other forums that expat use to talk about how they travel, where to go. A lot of them always say, Hong Kong is easy, Hong Kong, and then a lot of, like, when it came to Guangzhou, everything was negative reviews. So, I, in all my glory, decided to book my flight through Guangzhou anyways because I wanted to see China. I've never been to China, and it's always a button for this thing. Anyhow, so it's always been my dream to see China. So now, unfortunately, there's really no view outside except for like palm trees and the main road. It's dark. I can't really show you guys, and there's like a big gate in front of the windows. So, anywho, so this is the room. So I got two beds. I only need one, but they gave me two. You get your little chair, it's your desk, some papers and stuff to tell you where to go. Nice flat screen TV. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I might have to turn on some extra lights here. There's a big flat screen TV there. Air conditioning for all those guys that can't stand the heat. Got a bunch of light switches here. USB ports charging or this. I'm not too sure what they're for. They sit down light. So I figured that if the button is down, it's on. So let's just crank all this up. Look at that. Nice and bright. TV. I don't believe that's a closet. I think that's just there for looks. Like I said, they have an air conditioner. It's timed. You could put heat. Blah, blah, blah. It's right now 22 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm not American, so I don't do Fahrenheit, but I'm guessing maybe 70. Who knows? Complimentary coffee and water. Got a little ice bucket here. I'm sure there's a nice machine down the hall if I need it. I'd have it really low. A couple little cups here if I want tea. Haven't dug yet, so we're doing it together. See, there we go. Some tea, some green tea, some black tea, which is awesome. I don't mind tea. A couple extra cups, I guess, if you have friends over. Some wine glasses. Haven't found a fridge or nothing yet. Oh, wow, look at that. And there's a fridge, but it's empty. It's okay though, because at the end I'm going to tell you exactly how much this all cost me, and it's going to blow your minds. So we have, I'll turn this one here on. This is the hallway. Like most places in Asia, you do have to put your room key into the switch to have electricity. This here is the bathroom. I just closed the door now. So you got regular sized toilet, all that crap, a scale. I've never figured why scales are there. You had your soap stuff, some Kleenex, some glasses for water if you want to drink, some soap, toothbrush and toothpastes, chopsticks. That's a comb. Some lotion, some hand towels, nice shower. I'm actually going to use it in a little bit. Just been cleaned, so it's alright. I like it. Hot water, obviously. So yeah, a nice marble. I mean, this is a really, really nice motel, guys. I'm gonna just go out the room here for a second. So this is the floor plan. I am on the 9th floor, which is the top floor. The red dot is me. There was a few other people that came in with me from the airport. I'm not sure where they're located at, but we'll likely see each other down at the lobby later on. So, you come in. Now, I don't want to get locked out here, but I want to take the key out. huge. Nice. Nice and fancy. I'll come back in. I'm not gonna set up my laptop or nothing, so this is not gonna be edited, guys. So like, you gotta bear with me for a little bit. Okay, so back to the whole um, review stuff and all that stuff. All right, so I looked at all these reviews, and the Guangzhou airport probably had the worst reviews I've ever seen online for anything. Now, when I rent hotel rooms, I usually do go by reviews. I look to see a few of them. I don't read them all because some people are just nitpicky. But I look at some to see what they say, like you get what you get for, it is what it is due to the price, but it's still nice and clean. Then I usually say, oh, okay, it's worth it. But so reviews for Guangzhou Airport or whatever it's called were horrendous. I mean, I could not find one source on the internet that gave it a good rating. But it was the cheapest way, so I was like, and I wanted to see China. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And they have nice mountains here with the clouds and the mist, right? So, and I got tons of photos. When I get to the Philippines and I set up my laptop and the internet and all that stuff, then I'll start posting all that stuff that I got on my trip. But so anywho, so we land in Guangzhou, go towards immigration, because it says like arrivals and then departures international, like layover international or transfer international, whatever it said, I can't remember. But so I go into my line, the lady goes, oh, you're here for overnight, would you like a motel? And I'm like, what? And she's like, free hotel, you want it? You could have a hotel, or you could have like passes to museums and the sports complex and a few other places. So I was like, wow, I'll take a hotel, man. I've been up since I left Sudbury. So, I mean, like, I went to Toronto, spent a day there, got on the plane, flew to Vancouver, spent a whole night there, the afternoon, the night, and then another half a day. So, before the plane, more than 13 hours on the plane. So, I'm exhausted, folks. So, I mean, like, this is going to be heaven for me. This is heaven. Now, this is insane. And the city is beautiful. I mean, we were flying over the city, and I thought China was going to be congested, everything packed tight, tight, tight together, but it's so spread out. It's like, we've got a lot of buildings and a lot of people, don't get that wrong, but it's spread out, and there's green everywhere. I've seen farms, I've seen fish ponds, I've seen soccer fields, parks, like it's really spread out, and it's very green. I'm like, I love it, man. I mean, like, I really do wish I could stay longer. Tomorrow morning, I am going to try to get to those mountains, though. So, yeah, so the room was free. Just because I'm a layover and you fly China southeast and you get free rooms. I mean, we had free food on the plane, free movies, as much free TV. I mean, they didn't give us Wi-Fi, but I mean, hey, right, you can't ask for everything on the planet. I don't know how to read Mandarin or traditional Chinese, so these books everywhere are pretty much not legible for me. But um, yeah, so they're talking about some stuff, but I'm not too sure what it is. So, but that's it, right? So this is not far from downtown, actually. We get free shuttle to and from the airport. So, well, from and to. So yeah, so it's cool. Oh, they do have it in English. Lucky, you need to learn how to read. So, I mean, so far so good, right? I mean, I don't know if I have Wi-Fi here. This might come days later. If whenever you guys watch this on YouTube, I literally recorded this on the 25th of November, I think we are today. Yeah, it's the 25th. I don't know the time though, because my phone still said it was 2 o'clock in the morning, which it is not. So it's more like 7 at night. So yeah, it's awesome, guys. I mean, if you ever fly internationally and you're coming out of Vancouver, I suggest use China Southern, man, and just get the long delay, man, just so you can experience the city a bit. I met up with a couple from New Zealand and a couple from England, and I think we kind of agreed that everybody was going to shower up, and then we were going to meet out for some beers or try to see if we could reach the city within a reasonable amount of time and check out the nightlife, the markets and stuff. So that's my goal. I'm going to take a shower. I don't think I'm going to go to the city much because I don't want to spend money. I'm frugal, but I mean, I will get myself a beer in the lobby, or if you want to do that, or a coffee, if I could exchange some money. Because rule number one, folks, if you're coming to China, you are not an American. Never use your credit card. Because not only are you going to pay for the exchange rate to go to the Chinese yen, but you're going to first have to pay the exchange rate to make that money go to American. Oh, weird, eh? Yeah, very fucking weird, but that's how they do it. And I guess that's why a lot of people didn't want to come through here, because the airports were charging everybody double and extra and all that. So what pretty much how it works, and I've actually asked and they all confirmed it, is if you use your credit card, they're gonna they're gonna take American currency and transfer it into Chinese yen. So if you're not from America, now your credit card just got dinged American currency, so you're paying the exchange rate and the fees for that American currency, and then on top of it, we're gonna have to pay the exchange rate and the fees for your yens. So it gets expensive. So I do have some cash on me. I mean, hopefully the motel will exchange it. I mean, I don't have a fortune, but I got like, I got Filipino pesos. If they want that. I have some Canadian currency also, so we'll see what happens. We do get free breakfast, so I'm not too worried, and I got free tea in the room. So worst case scenario, it's not the end of the world, right? Anywho, I'm babbling on, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, so this is awesome, man. You know what? I haven't even really been outside yet, and I can tell you guys I love China. It's awesome. I mean, it's different, but it's awesome. And of course, the women are beautiful here also. So with that said, I'm gonna hit the shower, scrub some dirt off, get comfy, and then we'll go and get some grub, something to drink. We'll call it a night. We'll go to the hotel at 11 tomorrow morning, and then fly out at boarding's at 1:25. I think the plane leaves at 2. And then I know I arrive at 4:30. So let's get that going, right? See you guys soon.